Okay, so welcome back to part 3. We shall continue. Let's put these here. Let's get the dog tarot. How far have we got now? We're probably on the last card. So, or at least the last little point that needs to be made. Okay. Awakening. Eyes wide open. But this is very definitely coming out inverted. So it's like eyes wide shut. Ooh! Is this about that movie? Yes, it is. Okay, we talking sex cults. We're talking all that carry on going on. And in the midst of that, you would think that awakening would be on the menu, but no, this is like actually staying submerged in, I was going to say the material, but I actually don't have a problem with the material world. And it's not the mundane. I'm seeing like fast food, I'm seeing like hamburgers, I'm seeing like, just like, but energetic. This is, yeah, so quick fix type stuff. Quick fix, quick energy shift. Clarify that for me, please, Spirit, because I'm not getting my words right, but I think I know what I'm on about. Subordination. Subordination of who? The army. Ah. It is subordinating them. The whole thing is subordinating people. It's subordinating the lives of everyone involved. It's keeping them away from the doorway of enlightenment. It's keeping them away from shining. Flash it. I'll find it. Here we are. Resistance. So there's a tug of war, right? And the assumption is that the tug of war is happening between those who are awakening and those who are trying very hard not to awaken, right? And the resistance is pulling back and forth, subordinating both sides. I think I spoke about this in my last reading. With a dark cord, both parties go down. They get tired and they get tired. What is the answer to getting tired if you're constantly in a tug of war? Release the pressure. Put it down. What are you fighting over anyway? Okay. Guilt. Turn off the alarm. Right. We're going to talk about that. Yeah. When you are subordinated, there is a guilt that happens, right? And it's the guilt of having to give in. Not guilt so much as shame. And it's the shame of having to give in because you've been subordinated, right? And this happens, can happen all the way through life. It's just people getting subordinated and getting put in their, feel like they're getting put in their place constantly. Having to bend the knee means having to give up power, right? In this case, with a connection to love and light, if you can process your guilt, if you can process your shame, you can then bring back that energy back healed as power. And that can chisel that door open for you. The door of, all things being possible. Because this is not the Frisbee. This pulling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like trying to stop people from opening their doors, opening their roads. But both of these can have their roads open. The Frisbee is just the way, the process. It's like they're fighting over the process of being able to open roads. So you've got, say for instance, okay, do we really have to go into duality though? Yes. The light dog and the dark dog, right? Even though it's not really, it's like a golden retriever, but it's fine. So the light dog here has the open heart, and the dark dog here is with the closed heart, and they're fighting over technique, right? They're fighting over the way forward. Why? I even think Spirit has an answer for that. I don't know why. What's the point in that? What's the point in fighting over that? Okay. Again, a very, very, very dualistic card here. It's all balanced by this rainbow. Look at that beautiful rainbow. And she's got this perfect balance of healing here. Everything is balanced, right? But without all the nuance of the colours, it's just kind of a boring picture. It's either really, really light or really, really dark, right? But she has all this nuance of the mind going on, nuance of consciousness. And it's been able to tap into that area and really enlighten the middle way that enables us to get the best out of our dark and the best out of our light. But it must be in the dark. We have to enlighten everything. In fact, the dark can be enlightened, the light can be enlightened within us, and then we get this nuance, right? But it means we have to accept the whole truth of who we are in all authenticity. And that's what they're fighting over. Because they don't want to. They're quite happy just going, no, I'm good, I'm definitely good, I'm just good all the while doing monstrous things from their dark side that they don't look at or deal with, and they're separated from. So it's just like an angry inner child possessing them from time to time and doing God knows what, because they're not actually talking to it. So who knows what their body's being used for. Well, this has been quite the read. Is that, are we finished? No. Let's get the crystal cards out. A diamond. A diamond is a tough stone. A very hard stone. Uncrackable, I think, I believe. You can cut glass with a diamond. The dark side feel that the diamond is their heart. Uncrackable, unbreakable, hard. The light side believes we are one. The circle of life is the heart, right? And so within this person, there is their darkness and there is their light. And the two are completely separate. When you have a heart that is uncrackable and unfeeling, and you have heaven and earth here like this, separate, like heaven and earth, two separate, one thing for one thing. Okay. Are we talking multiple personality disorder? Yeah. Not dissociative identity is two different things. Multiple identity disorder refers to, in this reading, I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know if this is actually accurate, but in this reading it's referring to possession via a past life, and that's the darkness coming through. And because that's not been healed, this has not been uprooted, is possession of parasites through a past life. Okay. Memory. Oh, we're already over time. I'll be back with I think it's part 4 next.